welcome back to my book corner for another story time with me, Rockin' Ryan. Now, before we get on to today's story, day 3 of our Julia Donaldson Marathon, I wanted to wish a huge happy birthday to Caleb, who today is celebrating his 4th birthday. Now, I've heard from your mummy that you have been spoiled rotten, so I hope and I'm sure you're going to have the best birthday ever. And I really hope you enjoyed today's story, which is called Tiddler, the Storytelling Fish. So from me to you, Caleb, have a fantastic birthday, and I will hopefully see you back at nursery very, very soon. Now today is a story all about a little fish that tells very, very tall tales. So if you're ready, turn on those listening ears, click, and it's time for Tiddler, the Storytelling Fish, written by Julia Donaldson. Once there was a fish and his name was Tiddler. He wasn't much to look at with his plain grey scales, but Tiddler was a fish with a big imagination. He blew small bubbles, but he told tall tales. Sorry I'm late, I was riding on a seahorse. Sorry I'm late, I was flying with a ray. Oh, sorry I'm late, I was diving with a dolphin. Tiddler told a different tale every single day. At 9 o'clock on Monday, Miss Skates called the register. Little Johnny Dory? Yes, miss. Rabbit fish? Yes, miss. Red fin? Yes, miss. Tiddler? Tiddler? Tiddler's late. Oh, sorry I'm late. I was swimming round a shipwreck. I ran into a treasure chest and someone closed the lid. I bashed and I thrashed till a mermaid let me out again. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, yes, she did. Oh, it's only a story, said Rabbitfish and Redfin. Just a silly story, said Dragonfish and Dab. Oh, I like Tiddler's story, said Little Johnny Dory, and he told it to his granny, who told it to a crab. At 9 o'clock on Tuesday, Miss Skates called the register. Little Johnny Dory? Yes, Miss Skate. Spiderfish? Yes, miss. Sunfish? Yes, miss. Tiddler? Tiddler? Tiddler's late. Oh, sorry I'm late, miss. I set off really early, but on the way to school I was captured by a squid. I wriggled and I struggled till a turtle came and rescued me. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did. Oh, it's only a story, said Spiderfish and Sunfish. Just a silly story, said Devilfish and Dace. Oh, I love Tiddler's story, said Little Johnny Dory, and he told it to his granny, who told it to a place, who told it to a starfish, who told it to a seal, who told it to a lobster, who told it to an eel. At 9 o'clock on Wednesday, Tiddler was dawdling, dreaming up a story, his tallest story yet. Lost inside his story, he didn't see the fishing boat, he didn't hear the fisherman, he didn't spot the net. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, in the classroom, Miss Skate called the register. Little Johnny Dory? Yes, Miss Skate. Leopardfish? Yes, miss. Leaffish? Yes, miss. Tiddler? Tiddler? Tiddler's late. 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock. Still no Tiddler. 12 o'clock. Lunchtime. Where could he be? Far away the fishermen were hauling in their fishing net. Oh, this one's just a tiddler. We'll throw it back to sea. Tiddler was lost in the middle of the ocean where strange lights glimmered. Look at those scary-looking fishes. Ugh. And strange fish flew. He swam around in circles. Can you see this fish here? It looks very, very familiar. It's a gruffalo fish. He shivered in the seaweed, but then he heard a story that he knew. Tiddler rode a seahorse. Tiddler met a mermaid. Tiddler met a turtle who saved him from a squid. Tiddler found a shipwreck. Tiddler found a treasure chest. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did. Tiddler peeped out and he saw a shoal of anchovies. Excuse me, can you tell me where you heard that tale? We heard it from a shrimp. but we don't know where she heard it. And they took him to the shrimp, who said, I heard it from a whale. I heard it from a herring. I heard it from an eel. I heard it from a lobster. I heard it from a seal. I heard it from a starfish. I heard it from a plaice. The plaice said, Just a minute, don't I recognise your face? I'm Tiddler, said Tiddler. I'm tracking down my story. The plaice replied, I heard it from my neighbour, Granny Dory. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, still no Tiddler. Nearly home time, where could he be? Just as the fishes were finishing their lessons, in swam Tiddler at 3:30. Oh, sorry I'm late, but I swam into a fishing net. I managed to escape, but I swam away and hid. I was lost, I was scared, but a story led me home again. Oh, no, it didn't. Oh, yes, it did. It's just another story, said Leopardfish and Leaffish. Just a silly story, said Butterfish and Blue. It isn't just a story, said Little Johnny Dory. And he told it to a writer friend who wrote it down for you. And if we look really closely, there, with her diving suit on, is Julia Donaldson herself, who wrote this story and all of the other stories we'll be listening to this week. The end. I love that story. It's such a good one. I love all animals live under the sea. Turtles are my favourite, and I love dolphins. I was very lucky one day and I got to swim with a dolphin, and I've also swam with a turtle. How lucky am I? Now, I think that is the end of our story today, but I've got lots more stories to read you this week. Behind me on my shelf, you can see we have got the Rhyming Rabbit, we've got the Singing Mermaid, we have got Room on the Broom, and also I've got a special delivery coming with a couple of books that you guys have been asking for as well. So if you're waiting to hear The Highway Rat and Zog, don't worry, they're on their way too. But for now, I think it's time for a little sleep. So let's all close our eyes nice and tight, ready to dream some sweet dreams. And I will see you back here tomorrow for another story in my book corner with me, Rockin' Ryan. But for now, bye-bye.